How's it going? Welcome to a new video, and indeed welcome to a new year. 2020 is upon us. So I thought, as the first video I'm going to post online from my channel, I thought I would come outside and sample the delights of the fourth estuary. Well, also the fact that last year I made a big move from the west coast of Scotland in Oban down to the east coast and the Kingdom of Fife. So this is my backdrop now, although in fairness, the background's not really great just because of the way the lights worked, and I hadn't really thought this through. This is more of kind of off the cuff kind of video. So you can't really see it, I suppose, but over my shoulder here is the Rosyth Naval Base. This is my new turf, this is my new territory, so that's why I thought I would come down here. Anyway, the purpose of this video is, as I said a bit originally, this is the first video of the new year, so I thought I'd get a few things off my chest, get your house in order and discuss a few things. As you'll have seen, that my intro's changed, and that's all part of a bigger plan. I had just made some decisions as I was going through my journey of 2019 about where I sit in the field of videos and YouTube and the likes. I make them for fun, but sometimes I feel that there's a lot of creators out there they act or behave in a certain way online, when in actual fact it's the personality that is what a lot of people want to see. I mean, people tune into your channel, they might not like it, and then tune out, and that's it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be you while you're doing that. So it was with that in mind, and watching actually a few other creators out there who had made a sort of similar slight change. The content's not changing, whatever it is that they're talking about or the film about, but they're just being a bit more true to themselves. And like most things, you have to evolve. Evolution's a thing, and you evolve as a person, you evolve as a creator, you adapt and you improvise and you overcome these hurdles. Now, a lot of folk think that there's a lot of things you can't say online, or there's a lot of things you can't say in your video, but that's one of the changes I'm making. I decided that I've seen a few things. I've served in the military, I've worked in civil engineering, work in film and TV now. I've done multiple things, and I've experienced things, and it's that experience and that bedrock that gives you an ability to, and a confidence to say what you like. Obviously, when I say what you like, obviously I mean it with etiquette, decorum. Fact is also a big one in that. You can't just go shooting your mouth off if it's not true. But I figured that when I'm talking on camera, I should probably be more like myself, and I like to think of myself as both wise and sarcastic, but with the openness to learn all the time. The only stupid question is one that you never ask, although there are people who manage to make questions sound really, really stupid. So this video was just about that. I just want to open up and just take this year by the balls and just go for it. Just be me in the camera, enjoy my work, enjoy what I do, film when I can, don't worry about it when I can't. Obviously my intro changed, and I changed my intro because I thought, well, what are the things that I like? What is it I like doing about making these videos? Well, one, I like my adventure within my work. I like where my work takes me, and I see things, and I meet people, and all those kind of things. So there's a story there. I'm also a fan of film and cinema and photography. And the current theme just now is a lot of, whether it be Netflix or Apple TV, and Disney's got a streaming service now, and you've got Amazon, and you've got all these online streaming platforms, as well as the movie houses making films and things. And I thought, well, I like doing that. I'm not a Hollywood director, I'm not a director by any stretch of the imagination, but that's not to say that I can't make my videos unlike a series that you would watch online, which it is a series online. It might not be of the same story, or it might not be of the same production quality, and certainly there's no special effects in any of my videos. Although I'm open to the idea of special effects. But I thought it would be good to have a continuity running through all my videos. A theme, a beginning, a middle, and an end, and an intro that has that like marks something. I don't know, something cinematic. That's what I was going with. Now, this might be the first video of the new year that I've posted, but it's certainly not the first video we've made. And I just wanted to start it all off with this one. Explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, who I'm doing it with. And I'm not doing it with anybody today, in fairness. But that doesn't mean that the videos coming up aren't going to feature people in it. I've got a lot to do this year. I've got plans, I've got ideas, and I've set myself some goals. Nothing I'm really going to share, because I feel that it's one thing to have personal goals. There's another thing to advertise them, because if you don't do it, then you let yourself down, you let other people down, especially if you get their buy-in. And I feel that social media is quite bad for that just now. I noticed Twitter and Facebook and the like was alight over the new year with people throwing up resolutions, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And to be honest, nobody cares. We only care when you do it. You know, it's more of a surprise when it happens rather than the build-up followed by just a flat execution, you know. So if you're going to go and do something, if you're going to go and lose weight, if you're going to go and run a marathon, you're going to go and go skydiving, or you're going to do something stupid for the first time, just go and do it. Don't tell everybody you're doing it. It just feels like you're really asking for people to, emotionally get on board. Let's just do it. And that's another reason for just making the channel more Mikey. So as I head through my journey of 2020, I'll be throwing out truth bombs. I like it. It's the uncomfortable silence and look you get from folk that makes it all so much worthwhile. But no, I'm not here to be anti-social media and start calling people out and just saying stupid things. All the videos will be much the same as they were before. I'm a drone pilot first and foremost. I'm a cameraman. I work in TV. It's going to be filled with all of that kind of stuff. And in fairness, I would have done a drone shot today to show you this lovely seascape, but I'm not going to do it because, I'm not working. So therefore it would be a hobbyist flight. And I'm right bang in the middle of Edinburgh's air traffic control. And while I know the rules and I could fly, no problem at all, I am surrounded by a naval base, a huge body of water, it's low light, and I can't be bothered as well, is the main thing. But I noticed that after Christmas there was a lot of people, and you can see little black dots in the sky, and everybody's flying about, and just read the rules, people, really. It's not that hard. But I watched a guy at New Year at the Forth Rail Bridge, just a blatant disregard for everybody's safety, air safety. There was paragliders in the sky, and there was a chopper, and there was massive planes coming in from Dubai. And this guy and his little, I don't even know what it was, just buzzing about, and his girlfriend stuff. Oh man, just stop it. Go and find somewhere where there's nobody around and go and fly the drone. Welcome to the new year, welcome to the new video, welcome to the new format. It's going to be much the same. I'm just pulling in the hems ever so slightly. I'm just neatening everything up a little bit. I'm just going to be a little bit more me. I'm going to say a little bit more things that I would say, things that annoy me, things that wind me up. And, I probably share a lot of thoughts with a lot of people. It's just a lot of the channels and the creators that I know don't really use their platform for that because it's not relevant. A lot of landscape photographers that talking about their gear and their landscape and how they achieve it. There's no real time to say anything about the social media bandwagon and all the nonsense that they talk. But in fairness, it's the small things that annoy me. And it's the small things that I try and pull the comedy out of it. I mean, just yesterday, obviously I seen the new adverts on TV for Subway and their meatless meatballs. And then I thought, well, you can't really call it a meatball because it doesn't have any meat in it. Ergo, it's just a ball. Maybe it's a plant ball. But then it was posed to me that you can't call it that because that's not very nice. But then, if people are kicking off about some people are, not everybody is, because there's some decent people out there. There's a lot of weirdos as well, but people seem to be kicking off about the fact that there's not the alternative, which is fine. I'm all for the alternative. Currently I am drinking a soya milk cappuccino. Soya milk, because I'm dairy intolerant now, because I'm getting old. That's why I was looking up the word curmudgeon, or curmudgeonly. I am curmudgeon, which will be today's word, I think. Curmudgeon, for people who are bad-tempered and old. I'm not bad-tempered, that's not fair. I'm just... things wind me up. And then I like to say them out loud. So, yeah, Subway and your meatless meatball. It's a lot of bollocks. You can't call it a meatball because it doesn't have any meat in it. And then you can't relate to the thing that you're not wanting to have in it. It doesn't make sense. And then it was said that somebody brought out a veg bake, but there wasn't any vegetables in it. It was just soya. And I thought, well, what? Soya is a bean, which is of the, any plant-based food is regarded as a vegetable. So a veg bake is the correct term for that. Yeah, stop calling it that. I hate the use of it. I hate the misuse of adjectives and adverbs and gerunds. Right, well, like I said, Happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you like the changes. I hope you like what's coming. Let me know if you don't like it. Sound off in the comments. I'm not scared of it. Say what you like. Bring it on. That's what I say. Everybody's been getting censored these days, but I'd say open up. Say it like it is. And we'll see what the journey takes us, or where the journey takes us. I'm excited though. And you should be too, I think. But if you're not, let me know either way. There's a lot of changes coming, and I'll drip feed it through each of the videos, because you don't want to give too much information at the same time, because people forget, or they don't listen, or both. So thanks for watching. I know it was a bit of a task. Headbutt that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next video. Whatever that is. I'm not nearly that prepared. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.